Hi everyone, welcome to our herd of turtles. My name is Shannon. If you're new here, thanks so much for joining us today. We are just opened up a package we got in the mail. I ordered my boys a couple of journals that are from the Thinking Tree. They're fun schooling journals. I actually got these ones used and they came with a few books to use with them. I guess they're not used, they're still blank journals, but she had bought them and her kids never used them, so she was selling them. And my boys are so excited. So I wanted to show these journals to you and explain a little bit of how we're going to use them so that you have an idea of what they are like. Okay, so these are the journals I ordered. They are the Thinking Tree Wild Wilderness Handbook and Survival Guide and Science Journal. And they are so fun. The boys are super duper excited. Yep. I got two of these journals. The other one's there. Kolter's checking them out. And she had them packaged. Can I see this for a second? Nope, that one. With 3 books. We have this one from Bear Grylls. It's a Survival Skills Handbook. It's Kolter's favorite one. He's really excited. He's already flipping through there. This one is Complete Wilderness Training Manual. Be Prepared, a Boy Scouts of America brand. And then there's one more. Where'd the other one go?
Does Kryspin have it over there?
No. Oh, right here. Right here. A pocket guide to the outdoors based on my side of the mountain. So we might have to read that book. I've never read that book before. So I got those 3 books and the 2 journals. And Kryspin has already searched through this one and found something he wants to make with it. So he was outside getting stuff for that. So I'm just going to do a quick little flip through of the journal so you can see the pages and tell you about how we're going to use them. Something I like about the Thinking Tree is that you can copy the books as long as you're using them within your household, which is nice. So we could do this all as a whole group if we wanted to, which we may do a few pages like that. What do you need? Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. So here's the table of contents. Wildlife for chapter 1. Chapter 2 is essentials for survival. Chapter 3 is how to, and then chapter 4 is survival scenarios. So here they look up plants, they fill out the graphs with the plants. I like this one, it's a little bit more
Information.
Yeah, it kind of helps them to know what they're searching for and what they're looking for. It gives them a little bit more prompting. A little bit of coloring. I like this more. Many edible plants are a good reminder of God's care. So I just like that she includes that in her book to remind us that God gives us all things. Medicinal plants, more drawing and coloring. And then they go on to fauna, some different animals. 3 dangerous animals from each category. So they've got reptiles and amphibians. They've got birds. Mammals. Can you stop this while I'm doing this video? Fish. And then they've got hunting, trapping, and fishing. Use the internet or books to find 5 hunting tips and write them below. And here's some different traps they look up. Fishing. Preparation. The 3 survival essentials. So fire, water, and shelter. They get to go out and make a shelter and draw a picture of it. Kolter's excited about that. And then here's some learning how to do knots and lashings. It's where they get to actually practice what they're reading about. Orienteering, first aid, And then they get to make a survival bag and research what is all needed in a survival bag and put one together. And then they have some survival scenarios that she has listed out here, and then the kids read through them and they're supposed to write down what the recommended actions are for these different scenarios. So there's a few of those. So after they've gone through the book and learned all this stuff, then they get to put it to test and see if they know how to respond in these situations. And then there's some notes in the back, and that's it. So this is a super fun journal. It says it's a science journal, but I would count it as like science and research and handwriting and language arts, because they're going to be doing a lot of copy work. They're going to be doing a lot of writing their thoughts down, what they're learning. You could use it for, I don't know, even history, researching the historical knots and ways to build fires, that kind of stuff. So they can learn a ton just from this one book, and my boys are super excited about it. They actually are going to get started today because they can't wait, and I kind of figured that would happen. I was going to try to save them till we started school next year over the summer, but I figured once they saw them, they'd be excited about them. So they are. Kolter's searching. All right, so that's a quick look at our fun school journals that we just got. I'm hoping to incorporate these even more into our school year next year. But we're going to start with these. We've done a few in the past, and Kyla May loves them, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the boys still have their core journals from the past that we're going to try to finish over the summer. But we're going to work on these too. So thanks for joining today. If you have any questions about fun schooling, make sure you leave them down below. I would like to be helpful with that. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
And I'm almost done with my fun journal.
Yep, you're almost done, huh?
And I'm not starting new one.
Yep.